day back at work again after a week off. So today I'm going to make a nice shake to take with me. I'll take some fruit. Okay, so for my shake I'm going to have some oat milk, some kiwi fruit, some organic blueberries. I've got here some frozen mango, a couple of bananas. I'm going to put in the women's multi and some minerals, just a dash of flax oil, and then I'm going to top that off with some spinach. Take myself a cup of tea, some organic black tea here, and I'll put a bit of soy milk in. So here's some leftover steamed vegetables from last night. I'm just going to add what's left of that pasta salad into there, and that can be my lunch today. Top this with a bit of sweet chili sauce. So I've got salad, got a banana and a mango in case I don't have enough. My shake and some salad mix, and that should do me today at work. So here we are in the car. I'm actually listening to last year's tapping summit. So if you haven't heard of tapping, I might give you a bit more information later on today. It certainly helps with a lot of issues. So let's go.
Day of our tapping event, when we're filming the movie, he is pain-free, sitting on the floor for the first time in 30 years, and remains pain-free now 7-8 years later. Also from the movie, Jody, 15 years of fibromyalgia, a condition that many doctors don't know what it is, they don't know how to treat it, they don't have many solutions and answers, but that is affecting more and more women every day. Jody wakes up again the second morning. I think it was one day of tapping, a good sleep. She wakes up the second morning pain-free for the first time in 15 years, and she remains pain-free. And the last story from the movie is Patricia, who had fractured her L1 vertebrae. So let me say that again, because I know there's some people that say, well, I have something wrong with my body. I have a specific issue. Patricia had fractured her L1. She had rods and screws in her back. She had all these things physically wrong with her. She had doctors who told her, you're never going to do yoga again. You're going to be in pain for the rest of your life. You're going to be on medication for the rest of your life. She left that weekend pain-free and has remained pain-free. So
another thing that I do when I'm in the car, because there's no one here to listen to you, I do all my affirmations. And sometimes I do a bit of tapping on myself, and I also give thanks and gratitude for all the wonderful things in my life. So here we are at the beautiful Goose Ponds. I come for a walk here most mornings. Today I don't have much time, so it'll only be a very short walk. So beautiful to be in nature every day, so that's why I always make the effort to come down to the Goose Ponds on my way to work. It's a great part of my morning. Okay, so I normally stop again in town on the way to work. As you can see, I like stopping on the way to work, try to put it off. And what I do is I do a card. So the deck I've got here is the Kuan Yin Oracle. And she has some beautiful cards, and the artwork on these cards are absolutely amazing. So let's pull a card and see what we get today. Okay, so the card I pulled today was Revealed the Peacock Beauty, number 24. And I'll just read the first introduction to that. The beauty of the peacock is breathtaking, with stunning, lush colour unfolding in graceful and proud display. You too are a great beauty, beloved. Within you resides a glorious divine being of beautiful light, an ability to create, as your divine birthright. The peacock beauty speaks to you of your creative energies rising to sublime, inspired new levels as you are assessing the power of your throat chakra for higher creation. Your intentions, decisions, and particularly your words are becoming more powerful. Enjoy the wise use of this growing creative potency to express the beauty within you, asking for divine blessings on all your plans, projects, and words. So that's very good. It's about moving forward with my creative side. Very good. So let's hope I can make some really creative videos for you guys during Veganuary. Okay, so I'm back at work. So anyway, wish me luck. Another year of, well, there we are. It's starting to look like real sausages. They're just made out of wheat protein, I would say. We're just going to finish off the white bread rolls, and then I won't be getting any of these for a while now. Okay, so this is dinner. Hubby?
About bloody tired.
There you go.
Starving to death.
So good evening. I said earlier in the day that I might tell you a little bit more about tapping, and I think I'm going to go more into this later on in some of the vlogs, but I just thought I'd show you how to tap first in this session. There are two forms of tapping. You've got the traditional EFT, and if you look up Nick Ortner and his sister, you can find out more about that. And you've also got faster EFT by Robert Smith, which is a faster version of the EFT and seems to work more with a lot of traumas. So in traditional EFT, we start off with a setup statement, which is done on the karate chop point of the hand, and that normally looks something like, even though I've got this pain, I completely love, accept, and honor myself. Although I've got this pain, I completely accept, love, and respect myself. Okay, we do about 3 rounds of that, and that's sort of setting up for what the session is going to be about. And the tapping areas in traditional EFT, it's got the eyebrow, the side of the eye, under the nose, chin, collarbone, which is that little bone that meets here. You can tap on either side, doesn't matter. And then you've got under the arm, just around the bra strap if you're a woman, and then the top of the head. So if you look up someone like Brad Yates on YouTube, he's got a lot of tapping videos, and that's a good way to start and find out how to do the tapping. With faster EFT, this is done to rid yourself of all your traumas and all sorts of issues that come up in your life, because from birth we are damaged. Depending on the environment we grow up in and all the things that happen to us in our life, we run off those programs from our subconscious mind. And faster EFT is a very, very good way to get rid of that, and I'd really like to go more into that in more of these videos. Okay, with faster EFT, you've got the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the eye, then straight to the collarbone, and then you hold the wrist here and you say and feel peace. So it's a breath in and peace, and that's how fast it is. So you don't need the setup statement. So you normally start off with you have a trauma in your life. You remember maybe someone stole your ball when you were a little girl, and it's just like release and let it go. It's safe to let it go. It's okay to let it go. I'm happy to let it go. Peace. You end up reducing the trauma of that memory, and then you replace it with a better memory, so you can recreate your life. In other words, you don't necessarily forget your past, but you can recreate how you function as a human being from that. So I hope this helps, and we're going to go into more tapping during these vlogs, and I'll give you some tapping scripts as well. So I'll see you tomorrow.